This is an Osco Talk Show, international celebrity talkative number one. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that it took me too long to get you something to keep yourself busy with. I'm sorry. And please, before we continue, do not forget to click on the subscribing button and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, on Twitter, and on TikTok. And Osco Talk Show is the name, is the handle. And looking at the screen, you will see what we have there. Boss Revolution sent us a message this morning. He sent a friend of mine message, and a friend of mine forwarded this to me. And it says, due to a regulatory change by the Nigerian Commission's communication that is beyond our control, calling rates to Nigeria will increase to 12 cents per minute, and all current calling plans to Nigeria will be discontinued on September 1st. So he forwarded me this message, and since then I haven't had the time to do this video. And basically, let me tell you the truth, Boss Revolution is a calling app for those outside of Nigeria to call Nigeria. And this my friend Duncan, he lives in the United States of America. So I don't know about other countries, but I know from what he told me that in this very US, there are a lot of calling plans that you can use to call. There are a lot of calling plans that you can use, and Boss Revolution is one of them. But before I go into this, let us talk about an incident that happened to me a couple of days ago. Duncan, my friend, sent me money, $2,000, to one of the banks in Nigeria that I will not mention. So he sent me money, dollars, to go there and pick up for him and change. That time, dollar was selling at $700 naira per dollar in the black market. And getting to this bank, ladies and gentlemen, they told me, oh, we don't have any dollar right now. We are dollar scarce. Dollar is scarce. We don't have any dollar. We cannot give you any dollar. The only thing we can do is maybe we can give you $500. Then next week you can come, and the other week you can come. We'll be paying it $500 until the money finishes. And I said no. Duncan, my friend, sent me this money because of the building project that he was doing. So he wanted me to pick up the money to pay his workers. And I told the bank manager and the guys there, I said, no, now I need this money in bulk so I can offset, the bills, so I can pay my guys' workers. And they told me that that is the only way that they can give me this money because there is no money. And I said, okay, I don't want it that way. I can come back next week because they told me to come back next week. So I went home and I came back the following week. And that week that I came back, dollar was selling at 690 per dollar, 690 naira per dollar in the black market. And I told them, okay, give me my money, I'm back now. They said no, that they don't have dollar. They don't have dollars to give me unless I want to take $500 and come back next week. I said this was the same thing you guys told me last week, and you guys are telling me the same thing again now. They said, yeah, that is the only way unless I want to talk to the manager. So I called the manager came. And I said, manager, look at what has been going on. It's been like a week or 2 weeks, and your guys have not given me this money. So what's going on? And the manager said, okay, that they are sorry, they don't have naira, they don't have dollar, that the only way that they can give me my money is to give me naira equivalent based on the current black market rate. And as at that time, black market rate per dollar is about 690 naira. And I said, no, I want my money in bulk. I want the dollars. I said I don't want. They say okay, I should come back next week. I went home. So when I went home, I came back the week that they asked me to come back. So when I came back, dollar to naira in the black market was 650 naira. So they told me that they will give me naira equivalent, that they don't have dollar. I said okay, how much are you guys gonna give me? They said they will give me $600. I said no, 600 naira. And I said no, because in the black market they are selling 650 naira. They said yes, that they don't have, they won't give me that equivalent, that they will have to reduce it, that they pay me 600 naira per dollar instead of 650 that it was selling in the black market. And I said no, I don't want it that way. So they say I should go home now, and next week I should come and take dollars. I went home again. Next week I came back, and guess what? Naira was selling at 710 dollars in the black market. So when I got to the bank and I told them, okay, I want my dollar, they say no, that they will have to give me naira equivalent. I said, okay, black market is selling 710 naira. Okay, give me naira equivalent. They said no, that they will give me 700 naira instead of 710 naira equivalent in the black market. I got pissed off. So I said no, I want my money. They said I should go and come back next week. So I went home. So when I came back the following week, naira was trading at 600, not even 710 anymore. 600 naira per dollar. And I told them, okay, give me my dollar. They say no, that they will give me in naira equivalent. My brother, I got tired. I said, okay, give me. They said they will not give me 600. They will give me 550 per dollar. So I just collected the money like that and came back home. Why did I tell you guys this story? The reason why I told you guys this story is so you know what is going on. The government of Nigeria is frustrating Nigerians both home and abroad. It is not just because a lot of time we that are in Nigeria do complain, and when we talk about Nigeria with our friends who live abroad, we do tell them, you guys don't know what we are passing through that are at home. My guy, the government of Buhari is frustrating those home and what abroad. I'm telling you the truth. Okay, for example, I need you to make your research. There is no African country that is paying as much as the Nigerians abroad are paying in flight ticket to come back home. Nigerians in US, for instance, if they want to go to Ethiopia, if they want to travel home to Nigeria, they pay over $1,000 flight ticket. But how much do the Ethiopians pay? They pay less than $600. What about the Ghanaians? They pay less than $1,000. What about South Africans? They pay less than $1,000. Why must Nigerians living abroad have to pay double of what their other African counterparts are paying to come back home? This is one of the things. And now let's talk about what we have here on the screen. Boss Revolution. This is an application, it's an app that Nigerians in US and other parts of the country, other part of Europe, they use. They subscribe to this stuff, this app, so they can call their loved ones at home. Now, the policy that the Nigerian government are putting in place are frustrating not just the Nigerians that are living in Nigeria, but to those that are living abroad as well. It used to be 7 cents per minute. Now, Boss Revolution sent a message, as you can read on the screen, that due to regulatory change by the Nigerian Communications Commission that is beyond the control of this organization, that they will no longer charge 7 cents per minute of call to Nigeria, that they will not charge 12 cents per minute to call in Nigeria. And every other plan, what they mean by that is that there is this plan that you call $2 for 32 minutes that expires within 24 hours. Now they have another plan that is for 1 month, $15 for 1 month. It gives you 200 minutes to call Nigeria. Now they said all of these plans now will be cancelled as a result of this policy that the Nigerian Communication Commission has put in place. So that is to say that all these plans will be cancelled. Somebody that is paying 7 cents to call Nigeria will now pay 12 cents to call Nigeria. So guys, I want to see, listen, even though people like us are in Nigeria, we don't live abroad, but we have brothers, friends, and families who live abroad. The help that they render to us are going to limit, is going to be reduced because things are no longer getting easier as a result of the policy that the Nigerian government are making to frustrate those in Nigeria and those abroad. 2023 is coming. It is general election. The reason why they are calling for technocrats, for people that have that brain to turn things around, it's not because of ethnicity. It's not because of those who live in Nigeria, or because of those, because he is Igbo, or because he's Yoruba, or because he's Hausa. No, it's about the welfare. It's about the well-being of Nigerians, both home and abroad. Enough is enough. This is no longer time where Nigerians will come and our politicians will divide Nigerians against ethnic sentiments and political sentiments. It is time to face reality. Why would you have a brother who is living abroad and haven't been able to come home for the past how many years? I'm not talking about those that have papers. I'm not talking about those that doesn't have paper. I'm talking about those that have paper, that will realize the fact that, oh, their friend, their Ghanaian friend pays $600 flight ticket to go home. But in Nigeria, you have to pay $1,500 to $1,600 to go to buy a flight ticket. Why must it be that so? Giant of Africa, why must it be so? Because these flight companies, they pay through their noses for just to get space, for Nigeria to open space for them. How much is flight petrol to fly? How much is it? Cargo gas, how much is it in Nigeria compared to other countries? So what is wrong? What is the problem? Why can't Nigeria do things like their other African countries or even other people? Bad governance. There is no how you will put a secondary school graduate to handle an affair of a country as against a university graduate and someone who has it in their brain. The time is now. This is not about how much is dollar in the north, how much is dollar in Lagos, how much is dollar in Anambra. Dollar to naira, how much is it? Is it not the same thing? Are all Nigerians not suffering? What about the insecurity? Is it not affecting everybody? So it is not it's not a religious stuff. It's not an ethnic stuff. It is a problem confronting every Nigerian. So the time is now. Enough is enough. Stop allowing yourself to be divided by these people. Every time it comes to election, that is when somebody will realize that there is Igbo, there is Hausa, there is Yoruba. When EndSARS happened, who did they kill? Nigerians. Owo massacre, who did they kill? Nigerians. The adoption going on in the north, who did they kill? Nigerians. The killings going on in the east, who are they killing? Nigerians. So why would there be discriminations? Why would you Nigerians, especially the youth, allow these politicians to divide you against ethnic and religious sentiments whenever it comes to politics and election? Enough is enough. Nigeria is bleeding, and Nigeria must be rescued. And the only people that can rescue Nigeria are the youths. The youth that are being affected, the youth that are supposed to be measuring up with their counterparts outside this country, but are still being fed by their parents. Most of them are still living in their parents' house. People like us. That's why we are reacting the way we are reacting. Since we finished university, we don't have a job. It's not like we depend on the government to provide everything for us, but at least government should water the ground. Provide us with enabling environment to at least access some loan so we can at least start up a business for ourselves, since they don't want to provide job for us. But no, who can do this? It only takes a man who understands what it means to be a graduate, to have handwork, to be an artisan, to create job employment, and not those who got wealth from the back door. Enough is enough. I am Anosco Talk Show International Celebrity Talkative #1. Please follow me on YouTube, follow my page on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. Come on, let's go there. Thank you so much and remain blessed. Continue to be obedient. Continue to be obedient, because to be obedient is better than sacrifice. Thank you so much.